Okay, Hare Krishna. So we are now live. Uh, so we welcome you for today's Throwback Thursday program organized by Iskcon Seshadripuram. And as you all know, today is a very special day. It's just after the Vyas Puja of Srila Gurudev that we are having this Throwback Thursday. So I
Okay,
had a
Hare
discussion.
Krishna. So we are now live. So we welcome.
So I had a discussion with Vrinda Maharani Mataji, and we decided like we can have a throwback Thursday where we can hear from you all as well, because in general we have a guest speaker, a senior devotee who speaks and share their personal realizations with Guru Maharaj. And in general you all don't get much to speak about your experiences, your realizations, things like that. So I think this is a good time that you all can share whatever you feel like. But there are certain rules that we want to follow, so that we can hear from most of the devotees, not just few. Okay, so are you all listening to me? Because everyone's video is off. So should I tell the rules for today's program? Before that, how many of you are interested? How many of you want to speak about Guru Maharaj today? Adidev Param Ashish Prabhu. Oh, Adidev Param Ashish Prabhu. How are you, Prabhu? Hari Bol.
Fine, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
So Prabhuji got initiated recently only, just 2 days before Vyas Puja, Prabhu, if I'm right.
Yes, Guruji.
Hari Bol. And Prabhuji attended live Vyas Puja as well. Hari Bol. Okay. So no one else is interested, because I just saw only Prabhu's hand. What about others? Are you interested to speak about Guru Maharaj today?
Interested to hear from others about Guru Maharaj Prabhu.
Yeah, like this is a time when we can also speak.
Yes, yes.
So you can devotees can raise hands, so if you are interested, but because otherwise I will not know, and then it will be like only one or two devotees are there who will speak, and then the program can't run. So nobody else is interested to speak about Guru Maharaj today. Surprising. I thought like when I posted the message, I could see a lot of reactions. Many devotees messaged me personally that they want to speak about Guru Maharaj. Okay, so Mahasundari Gorangi Mataji is asking what are the rules. So I wanted to give the rules based on the reaction, but I think there is no reaction. So what I'll do is, Mataji, there are a couple of rules that we'll follow here. First rule is we will have a time box. Once I say someone to speak, you can't just speak indefinitely. There will be a timer. I'll just show you one sample timer. Okay, 1 second. So here's the timer. So you will get only few minutes to speak about Guru Maharaj, and as soon as the time is over, I humbly request to please stop yourself, and don't force me to mute you, right? So that is the first rule. Second rule is you need to raise your hands. The electronic hand. On Zoom, the way we react and raise a hand, right? So you need to raise your hand like I just raised my hand. So you need to raise your hand, and I will invite all of you as per the sequence, as per the hands you'll raise. Okay, that's the second rule. Okay, so those who are interested, you can start raising your hand so that I can call you in sequence. That's the second thing. Third thing, I don't know, like I was expecting more than 20-30 reactions, but uh, I'm a little surprised. There are no reactions, so I was thinking to um, keep little less time. Nobody is raising hands. Should we close the session in that case? Yes, please. Thank you, Niranjani Mataji. So if you are interested, to speak about Guru Maharaj, glorify Guru Maharaj, you can please, I humbly request you to please, raise hand so that I can, decide how the program should run. Because based on how many of you would like to participate, I'll change the format as per that. And if there is only one hand, like only Niranjani Radha Mataji's hand, then, the format will be very different. No one else? It's time, you are getting an opportunity to glorify Guru Maharaj, and we should never leave that opportunity, right? because this glorification is not about ourselves, it's about Guru Maharaj. And anytime we get a chance to glorify not just Guru Maharaj but any senior devotee, we should always accept that opportunity. We should not think, oh, I am not that this big, that big, because it's not about me anyways. Here we are not saying I am that big or this big person, right? It's all about Guru Maharaj. It's all about senior devotees who are guiding us, inspiring us in our spiritual life. So, one Mataji is asking, can I talk glorification in Telugu? Mataji, I don't understand Telugu, and I don't know how many of the devotees here will understand that. What I can allow is, mostly Hindi and English. If someone is, interested to speak in Hindi, they can do that as well. Because I'm already seeing very less participation. Only 4 devotees have raised their hands till now. Come on, please, please, Haribol. Uh, okay, Bhavanandini Mataji also joined Haribol. So Bhavanandini Mataji is also a very senior devotee amongst us, and providing, doing translation of Guru Maharaj lectures, etc., etc., in Hindi. So she's part of Hindi team. Okay, so I see we have only, okay, there is one more, Rasa Sevani Padma Mataji. Okay, one more minute and then we'll start. If anyone else wants to speak, please raise your hand. Otherwise, you may not get chance to speak afterwards, right? Because I'll tell decide the timer based on this. Yes, please. First, you please change your name, Ziomi. I don't know it's Prabhuji or Mataji. Please tell your question. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so Mahasundari Mataji raised hand and she just removed her hand. Okay, she raised it again. Okay, so I can see there are around 7 devotees who would like to speak. So given that we have around 50 minutes left, so I'll give each one, each one of us can speak. I'll raise my hand as well. So because I am late, I'll speak maybe in the as per my turn. So we have around 8 of us who would like to speak, and we have around 50 minutes. So 50 divided by 8 is around 6 minutes. So I'll give each one 5 minutes. So okay, now Shalja Mataji is raising hand. Okay, so I'll keep the timer to 5 minutes now. Okay, and now after this, please, I humbly, beg forgiveness if someone wants to speak, but you didn't raise hand. I already spent, 10 minutes asking, begging for this. So each one of us who have raised hand will get 5 minutes. I'll trigger the timer for 5 minutes, and then you can speak. And because we have sufficient time, so devotees can also, if you want to chant Guru Maharaj Pranam Mantra and other prayers, you can also do that. So Hari Bol. So we'll start with the Niranjani Radha Mataji. So yes, Mataji, please go ahead, and we'll be very happy to hear from you.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
And you can also tell, you are from which place.
ओके ओके.
Yes, yes.
प्रभु जी, मैं निरंजनी राधा देवीदासी साहिबाबाद से, और 2004 में हमारी दीक्षा हुई थी श्यामा देश में, दुबई में जब हम लोग थे. और अभी बस यही परिचय है, थोड़ा सा गुरु महाराज का हमारे ऊपर कृपा है थोड़ी बहुत. वैसे तो हमारे अंदर कुछ क्वालिटी नहीं है प्रभु जी. और हिंदी में बोलूं तो चलेगा ना प्रभु जी? मेरे को थोड़ा सा हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल रहता है.
हाँ जी माता जी, अगर इंग्लिश में बोल पाएंगे तो अच्छा है, नहीं तो हिंदी भी चलेगा माता जी.
मैं तो हिंदी में बोलूंगी, मेरे को इंग्लिश में कंफर्टेबल नहीं है. हरे कृष्ण. नमो
ठीक.
विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी नीति नामने. नमो आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपा प्रदाय नि गौर कथा धाम दाय नगर ग्राम तारणी. वांछा कल्पतरु श्री कृपा सिंधु पतिता नाम पावन भवेश. तो प्रभु जी, मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी, गुरु महाराज की जैसे हम वैष्णव में गुण देखते हैं, तो वही प्रभु जी 5 मिनट का टाइम है मेरे पास.
हाँ
हरे
यस
कृष्ण.
माता जी, यस माता
तो
जी, टाइमर शुरू हो चुका है ऑलरेडी.
ठीक
यस.
है प्रभु जी, मेरा टाइम शुरू. तो जैसे हम वैष्णव में क्वालिटी देखते हैं, तो वो क्वालिटी हम गुरु महाराज में एक एक करके गुरु महाराज में कूट कूट कर भरी हुई है. तो पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट जैसे मैंने जो रियलाइजेशन किया है, तो वो मैं बताना चाहूंगी. जैसे संभाव, भक्त में जैसे संभाव क्वालिटी होनी चाहिए. गुरु महाराज सभी को प्रभु जी समान रूप से चाहते हैं, और इसका एग्जाम्पल जब हम लोग शारजा में थे तो गुरु महाराज ने सबके घर में विजिट की थी। तो उस टाइम गुरु महाराज ने ये नहीं देखा कि ये मेरा शिक्षा गुरु है या दीक्षा गुरु, मतलब ये मेरे शिक्षा शिष्य हैं या दीक्षा शिष्य हैं या दूसरे गुरु महाराज के शिष्य हैं। गुरु महाराज मतलब सबके घरों में गए थे, वन बाई 70 घर में उस दिन गुरु महाराज ने विजिट किया था प्रभु जी, 70 से 80 घरों में। और सबको दीक्षा का प्रोग्राम भी था, सब कुछ था। तो इस तरह से हमने गुरु महाराज में एक क्वालिटी देखी थी, गुरु महाराज संभाव है और गुरु महाराज बहुत कृपालु है। इसका भी हमने एक लाइव एग्जांपल देखा कि जब हम एक्चुअल में जब हम श्यामा देश में थे तभी हमारी गुरु महाराज के साथ मेमोरी जुड़ी हुई है। यहाँ तो हमें इतना गुरु महाराज का संग करने का मौका नहीं मिला। तो वहां पर एक प्रभु जी थे, शंकर प्रभु जी। वो हमेशा किचन में ही सेवा करते थे और उनको किचन में ही सेवा दे रखी थी कि पहले ऐसे वहां पर विदेश में ऐसा तो नहीं होता कि एक जगह प्रसाद बन जाए। छोटे छोटे घर होते थे, छोटे छोटे बर्तन होते थे, तो सब लोग अपने अपने घरों से बना के थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रसाद लेकर आते थे और उसमें फिर वो जो शंकर प्रभु जी थे वो उनको देखते थे, मैनेज करते थे। भक्त वहां पर काफी हो जाते थे, मतलब ये समझ लीजिए वीकली प्रोग्राम में भी 100-150 भक्त तो होते ही थे और इतने लोगों को मैनेज करना। तो गुरु महाराज देखते थे कि ये हमेशा सेवा में रहता है, ना कभी लेक्चर सुनता है ना कुछ। तो एक बार गुरु महाराज ने उनको बुलाया अपने पास, कह रहे तुम दीक्षा क्यों नहीं लेना चाहती हो? कहने लगे गुरु महाराज मेरे को तो कुछ आता ही नहीं, मैं तो किचन में ही सेवा करता हूँ और यही मैंने सेवा की है। तो गुरु महाराज ने कहा नहीं, मैं तुम्हें आज दीक्षा दूंगा। और गुरु महाराज ने फटाफट उनको दीक्षा दे दी। तो इतने करुणामय भी है गुरु महाराज, कृपालु है और सबका ध्यान रखते हैं। और एक एग्जाम्पल और है, गुरु महाराज ये तो कृपालु हुए गुरु महाराज और करुणामयी, इतने करुणामयी है गुरु महाराज। सभी जानते हैं कि गुरु महाराज को कितना हेल्थ इशू है। तो अभी यहाँ शारजा या साहिबाबाद की बात है, कई साल हो गए। तो एक माता जी हैं, सभी जानती होंगी, डॉक्टर माता जी थी, उन्होंने सुसाइड की थी। अर्चना माता जी हैं शायद, उनका नाम अर्चना माता जी था। तो उन्होंने सुसाइड कर ली थी और वो डॉक्टर थी, उनके हस्बैंड भी डॉक्टर थे। और आधी रात को, दिसंबर का महीना था, गुरु महाराज के पास खबर पहुंची कि ऐसे ऐसे माता जी ने सुसाइड कर लिया है। और गुरु महाराज का खुद भी स्वास्थ्य ठीक नहीं है। तो गुरु महाराज की बहुत प्रिय शिष्या थी वो माता जी। गुरु महाराज ने फटाफट हिज ग्रेस माधवकांत प्रभु जी को भेजा कि आप वृंदावन से राधा श्याम सुंदर की गार्लैंड लेकर आओ, वहां से जमुना जी का जल लेकर आओ। रात को ही माधवकांत प्रभु जी ने हमको फोन किया। हम दोनों मतलब मेरे हस्बैंड और मैं, हम भी वहां पहुंचे गाजियाबाद माता जी के यहाँ पर। और माधवकांत प्रभु जी ने कहा जितने आप लेके आ सकते हो भक्तों को लेकर आइए। फिर जितना भी हमारे कांग्रेगेशन में थे हम सबको लेकर गए गाजियाबाद। और गुरु महाराज ने उनको फिर बहुत अच्छे से, माधवकांत प्रभु जी फिर दिल्ली ईस्ट ऑफ कैलाश मंदिर से प्रसाद लेके आए थे सभी डिवोटियों के लिए और बहुत अच्छे से उनका संस्कार, अंतिम संस्कार किया था उन्होंने। इतने करुणा में, इतना सबका मतलब इतना टेक केयर गुरु महाराज करते हैं कि हम तो इतना सोच भी नहीं सकते। और एक बार इतना मतलब परोपकारी भी है, ऐसा सब लोग कहते हैं कि इस्कॉन वाले क्या करते हैं। तो इस्कॉन वाले, एक बार क्या हुआ, एक माता जी, ये बात है टोक्यो टोक्यो की घटना है ये। तो एक माता जी प्रेग्नेंट थी, तो उनको अपना ये सीमांतो नयन एक संस्कार होता है, वो संस्कार कराना था। और जापान में कोई ऐसी व्यवस्था तो थी नहीं, गुरु महाराज कैसे कराएं इन सब चीजों को। तो फिर गुरु महाराज ने क्या किया, उनसे बोला अपने शिष्यों से जो गुरु महाराज के पर्सनल सेक्रेटरी थे, एक कढ़ाई लेकर आओ। और कढ़ाई लेकर आए, कुछ इधर उधर से लकड़ियां तोड़ी और वहीं पर ही कढ़ाई में उनको वो मतलब अग्नि प्रज्वलित करके वहीं गुरु महाराज ने हवन किया, सब कुछ व्यवस्था की और उन माता जी का फिर वहां पर सीमंतोन्नयन संस्कार गुरु महाराज ने कराया। और गुरु महाराज इतने दक्ष हैं, हर चीज में, स्विमिंग हो, प्रचार कार्य हो, इतने नए नए तरीके लगाते हैं कि
माता जी टाइम
ओके,
जल्दी
थैंक यू।
कंक्लूड कर लीजिए प्लीज।
ठीक है प्रभु जी, बस मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी, कंक्लूड करती हूँ मैं अपनी वाणी को, कि गुरु महाराज इतना मतलब अंतर्यामी है, सबके हृदय की बात वो जान लेते हैं। मेरे साथ तो कई बार ये रियलाइजेशन हुआ है, जब जब मेरे को कुछ प्रॉब्लम आती है और मैं गुरु महाराज को याद करती हूँ, गुरु महाराज मेरे सामने बिल्कुल दिखाई देते हैं और प्रॉब्लम शॉर्ट आउट हो जाती है। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी,
हरी बोल।
दंडवत प्रणाम, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू माता जी। जब एक बार हम गुरु महाराज को ग्लोरीफाई करना शुरू करते हैं टाइम बिकम्स वेरी मच
ठीक है,
लेस।
थैंक यू, थैंक
थैंक
यू।
यू माता जी। सो नेक्स्ट श्री ललिता सुमुखी माता जी।
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutali Srimati Jayapataka Swami Namne Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaur Katadamdaya Nagragram Tarni. So for my respectful obeisances unto Guru Maharaj. So this was not prepared earlier, but I thought I'll make use of the opportunity to glorify him. Although I'm a worthless person, but I mean for my own selfish sake, I will glorify him. Yeah, so actually, I like there were one of Mataji's Nitai Sevri Mataji's lectures. She had actually told enumerated on various qualities of Guru Maharaj. So that time she had mentioned two incidents that actually touched my heart. So one of them was in an incident occurring in Hyderabad. There was a conflict regarding land for an Iskcon project, and the situation became so heated that the sannyasis they were being troubled very badly, and the local individuals and the police were not supportive of the devotees and the sannyasis. So there was so much of tension that was growing, and there was a likelihood of confrontation. Then Guru Maharaj actually decided to handle the situation by himself, going directly there to the police station. And then, upon arriving at the police station, he actually entered the officer's office. And that time, it was like before his stroke, he was really majestic and had this danda and a huge personality and awe-inspiring personality. So as soon as he saw, I mean, all his disciples saw Guru Maharaj with so much of tension in his face and rage, and they thought that he will just slap the police officers. Even the police officers kept quiet for some time, but instead of actually confronting or reacting with anger or asserting his position that he's the guru, he actually performed full prostration, dandavat pranams before the police. And he said, see, we are sannyasis, why are you troubling us so much? Just help us get out of this problem. So that showed like the extreme level of humility, and that respect completely disarmed the officer. So he was left astonished by Guru Maharaj's behavior. So this gesture actually transformed this potentially hostile encounter into one of the mutual respect, like how the police officers were ready to help Guru Maharaj come out, I mean, and the entire Iskcon society to come out of this land problem and get the land in favor of Iskcon. So actually, there is something, this quality of humility, despite being in such a great position, he actually performed dandavats at the feet of the police officer. So I think we should also imbibe that. I personally portrayed Trinardapi Sunichana Taruapi Sahishnuna. And another incident is when the temple was actually it was it was Mangala Darshan Aarti time, and Guru Maharaj was actually entering on his wheelchair with his slippers on, and they were all his disciples who were waiting to remove his slippers. But then they came on Mataji. She was over enthusiastic and she wanted to remove the slippers of Guru Maharaj. And then the disciples were like, Matajis are not allowed to do this. Only his servants will do this. Please go aside. So she felt very what do you say? That she started murmuring that next life I should be born as a Prabhuji. And this our Guru Maharaj happened to hear this, and he said that call that Mataji and ask her to take off my slippers. So the servants were like, why Guru Maharaj? She said, no, why should she take another birth just in order to serve me? Everybody should go back to Godhead this very lifetime itself. So that also actually how compassionate he is. He's not just compassionate to his disciples, to all the disciples of his God brothers, how very lovingly he took the disciples of Bhakti Charu Maharaj as his own disciples and gives them devotee care. Not just, his own disciples, he gives the same love and care to all his disciples. He keeps praying to us at the feet of Radha Madhav and Panchatattva every day for our spiritual well-being. So I think he's matchless and he's unparalleled. So we are very fortunate to have him as our spiritual master. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. And it's a very, special pastime, because this is something highly, highly unexpected that Guru Maharaj would, or anyone would do like this. So thank you, Mataji, for sharing this wonderful pastime. So next, Shamrup Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Soumya Roop Mataji, sorry.
Rama Soumya Rupa Devi Dasi Prabhu.
Hanji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you for the opportunity to glorify the Guru Maharaj.
I'll also request devotees to please turn on the videos, so that everyone can also see who is speaking. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine Macharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaurakata Damadaya Nagar Gramatarine Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Gidum Yat Kripatam Munde Shri Gurum Denataranam Pramananda Madam Shri Chaitanya. Hare Krishna Prabhu. In my experience, I have no qualification to glorify the Guru Maharaj, but when I came to Krishna consciousness, I first saw the Guru Maharaj in ICC temple. I am from Bangalore. I am glorifying the Guru Maharaj. when I saw in the ICC temple, I know I didn't know about the Guru Maharaj. Simply, I told some sannyasi came to the temple. Simply, all are bowing down like that. I thought when he come to Bangalore, some that. That I don't know. I forgot that there Guru Maharaj came. Suddenly, in my mind, I thought I want to touch his feet. He is coming from the stadium, and I touched his feet. All the Prabhujis are surrounding him. They scolded me, "Why you are touching the feet of the Guru Maharaj, Mataji? Don't touch the feet." Palace ground, sorry, palace ground. He came at that time. I touched the feet of the Guru Maharaj. I didn't know about the KC. I didn't know about the starting days of the KC mine. Afterwards, 6 years afterwards, simply I was doing japa, I was doing reading books and all. After, when I want to take the initiation, Guru Maharaj, how he blessed, I don't know. Suddenly, tomorrow I want to go to the initiation program in the Mayapur. In the night, flight cancelled. The passengers are less, flight is not there. They mailed. Suddenly I got shocked in the midnight 1 o'clock. I prayed to Guru Maharaj, how can I come to Mayapur? How can I take initiation from you? I cried. That time somehow they arranged the flight. Morning 6 o'clock we want to board the flight, but flight is not getting. We were not getting the flight. After a few minutes, they only mailed, this flight is booked, you can board this time. We were so happy, and we got initiation. I took my child with me. He's 1 year old, but at that time he want milk. We roamed around in the Mayapur at the 9 o'clock in the night. We didn't get any milk. We get, but it is not good. I prayed how he will how can I handle in the night without milk he can't sustain. At that time he didn't wake up only. I prayed to Guru Maharaj, you want to take care of him. I can't manage in the night. He took care. He didn't wake up in the night also. Initiation time also full he slept. After initiation, after Homa Yagna and all, he woke up and we nicely got initiation from Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj saw me, both me and my son. We are so blessed. One time I was thinking so many messages was coming about the Guru Maharaj who is not feeling well. He is this condition, that condition. One day I thought no message is coming. How is Guru Maharaj? I don't know. I want to ask someone. I was thinking in that day, I was shocked. Guru Maharaj came in my dream. He was in the bed. Drips are going to him. Morning I woke up and cried. How Guru Maharaj is understanding my feelings. He is coming in my dream. I have no qualification. He is coming in my dream. In normally I will not fast. Vaishnavas days and Ekadashi only I will fast. I will feel every time I want to eat. I want to eat like that only. That when I pray to Guru Maharaj on Ekadashis and Vaishnavas appearance day, disappearance day, I will not feel to drink water also. Fully I can sustain without drinking and food. How I will get strength, I don't know. When Dwadashi day comes, I will start hungry like anything. I want to eat, I want to eat something, I want to eat, I want to break the fast. Like that, every step Guru Maharaj is with me. 2 days before Guru Maharaj Vyas Puja day, I have no qualification, but as a daughter, some money I sent to Guru Maharaj. Within fraction of seconds, one devotee, I sent the Lakshmi to Guru Maharaj, and status I saw, starting some devotee in our temple only, Krishner Matirastu status came. I shocked how Guru Maharaj suddenly blessed me. I sent the money within fraction of second, no update like that. Some devotee, suddenly I got Krishna Matirastu message. Like I was feeling very happy. Guru Maharaj is with me in every situation, every time he is with me. My husband is not a devotee, but he is supporting Sri Vaishnavas. He was not allowing to keep Guru Maharaj in the altar because he is alive. Why you are keeping
Madhuri,
him?
please conclude fast. Yes.
One minute, Prabhu. He is telling why you are keeping Guru Maharaj in the altar. He is alive. No, you don't do puja. He is leaving. No, why you are doing keeping flowers, doop and all you are offering? Why he is telling? I told no, Guru Maharaj is the Guru you want to offer. So that time he is not allowing to keep in the altar. Suddenly his mind changed. I kept in the altar. He is also someday keep the flowers. I am so happy how Guru Maharaj changing his mind also. I am praying every time. He also he want to come to Krishna consciousness. I have two children. They are a little bit they are taking Krishna consciousness and offering flowers to Guru Maharaj. I am so happy. Guru Maharaj is with me every time. Thank you for the opportunity to glorify the Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for sharing such wonderful pastimes and the reciprocation from Guru Maharaj in magical, mystical ways. Thank you, thank you.
Thank
Next,
you.
Bhavanandini Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
हरे कृष्ण। आप सभी भक्तों को मेरे प्रणाम। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नमो विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती जयपताका स्वामी निधि नामिने नमः आचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने गौर कथा धाम जय मैं कृत श्री गुरुदेव की जय। सो मैं इतनी क्वालिफाइड तो नहीं हूँ, बट हमें आज बहुत अच्छा मौका मिल रहा है यहाँ पे गुरुदेव को ग्लोरीफाई करने का। सो आई एम ट्राइंग। सबसे पहले तो मैं आज ही दिल्ली मंदिर में रसप्रिय प्रभु हैं, वो उनका एक ग्लोरिफिकेशन सुन रही थी, दैट टचेज माय हार्ट। तो पहले मैं वो शेयर करना चाहूंगी कि गुरु महाराज जैसे कि ग्लांस, मतलब एक वैष्णव आपके ऊपर जब कृपा करते हैं, किस तरह से उनका एक नजर पड़ना एक कृपा का पूरा सूचक होता है। इसको प्रभु जी ने बताया बहुत अच्छे से कि एक बार गुरु महाराज किसी मंदिर की वो बात कर रहे थे कि गुरु महाराज वहां बैठे थे और उसके जो दरवाजा था बंद था। वहां से दो बॉयज जो मुसलमान बच्चे थे, वो अपने स्कूल की तरफ जा रहे थे। किसी तरह से वो लड़ रहे थे आपस में, और लड़ते लड़ते क्या हुआ, उनमें से एक बच्चा उस दरवाजे से जाके टकरा गया। सो वो डोर ओपन हो गया एंड सामने गुरु महाराज बैठे थे। तो गुरु महाराज जब बैठे थे और बच्चे की नजर गुरु महाराज पर पड़ी, तो गुरु महाराज ने उसको सिर्फ इतना कहा, गौरांगा। तो सिर्फ इतना कहते ही वो बच्चा थोड़ा सा डर भी गया और उसने फटाफट वो उठा और वहां से चला गया। बट वो वहां से जब जा रहा था अपने भाई के साथ, तो उसको बार बार वो गुरु महाराज को याद कर रहा था, मतलब उसको गुरु महाराज याद आ रहे थे। और वो सोच रहा था कि ये कौन है, क्या था वो जिसने मुझे गौरांगा बोला, और वो कौन सी जगह थी। उसको कुछ पता नहीं था क्योंकि वो मोमडन्स थे सब, ये दोनों बच्चे। तो फिर वो अपने स्कूल चला गया वहां से। कुछ दिनों के बाद उसको रोज ऐसा लगता था कि मैं वहां जाऊं उस जगह पे जहाँ पे वो चीज हुई थी। तो एक दिन वो अपनी स्कूल से बंक करके 2 घंटे के लिए और वहां पे पहुंच गया। तो उस वक्त तो गुरु महाराज वहां नहीं थे, बट किसी तरह से वहां पे जो दूसरे डिवोटीज थे वो सब वहां पे उनको मिले, एंड देन दे स्टार्टेड प्रीचिंग कि भाई किस तरह से तुम प्रसाद खाओ, ऐसे करो वैसे करो। छोटा सा 7 साल का बच्चा, 7 या 8 साल का बच्चा था वो। और इस तरह से वो रोज आने लगा किसी किसी तरह से स्कूल बंक करके। अब उसकी बड़े भाई ने क्या किया, उनकी मदर को शिकायत कर दी। और मदर को शिकायत करी तो मदर ने बहुत मारा उसको, इतना ज्यादा मारा, लेकिन फिर भी कुछ दिनों तक वो नहीं गया। फिर से जाने लगा, 1 हफ्ते बाद फिर से उसको मन हुआ कि नहीं मुझे जाना है, फिर से वो गया वहां पे। इस बार जब उसकी मदर को पता चला तो उन्होंने उसको गर्म खौलते हुए पानी के अंदर बिठा दिया उस बच्चे को। समझ लीजिए उसके नीचे बैक पोर्शन, जो पूरा लेग्स का पोर्शन था, वो पूरा का पूरा जला दिया उसकी मदर ने। अब उसके बाद वो हॉस्पिटलाइज हो गया, ऑफकोर्स होना ही था। तो हॉस्पिटल में भी ऐसा हुआ कि उनके जो मदर फादर जब होते थे तब तो वो डिवोटीज नहीं जाते थे, लेकिन जब उनके मदर फादर नहीं होते थे तो वो डिवोटीज उससे मिलने जाते थे और उसको प्रीचिंग करते थे। तो फिर एक बार उन सब डिवोटीज ने उनसे पूछा कि आप अब क्या प्लान है तुम्हारा। तो बोला कि कुछ नहीं प्लान है, अब मैं पैसे इकट्ठे करके और चला जाऊंगा, इंडिया जाना है मुझे। और वो इंडिया के बाहर की बात है, तो इंडिया जाना है मुझे। तो फिर उन्होंने कहा कि इंडिया कैसे जाओगे, पैसा चाहिए उसके लिए। बोला अभी जो भी मुझसे मिलने आ रहा है ना, वो 3 महीने तक बेड पे था बच्चा, और 3 महीने तक लोग जैसे उससे मिलने आ रहे थे जो भी लोग, तो वो उसने कहा कि मैं जो भी मुझसे मिलने आ रहा है अभी, मैं उन सबको उनसे कुछ पैसा मांग लेता हूँ ऐसे। अब कैसे मांग लेता था वो उसने क्लेरिफाई नहीं किया प्रभु जी ने, बट उन्होंने ऐसे कहा। और फिर इस तरह से मेरे पास काफी पैसे इकट्ठे हो गए और अब मैं इंडिया जा सकता हूँ। और इस प्रकार से फिर वो बच्चा यहाँ पे उत्तर प्रदेश में एक माता जी के साथ आया और यहाँ पे उन्होंने प्रचार किया, फिर वो दिल्ली मंदिर से जुड़ा और अब वहाँ पे पूरी टाइम फुल टाइम ब्रह्मचारी है। तो इस तरह से वो प्रभु जी बता रहे थे कि क्या एक वैष्णव की सिर्फ एक नजर पड़ना वो आपकी जीवन को पूरी तरह से परिवर्तित कर सकती है। और गुरु महाराज के केस में हमको ये लाइव एग्जांपल उन्होंने बताया। दूसरा चीज मैं कुछ और उदाहरण छोटे से बताना चाहूंगी। अभी हम मायापुर गए थे, गुरु महाराज की कृपा से हमको वहां पे जाने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ। तो मैं सब जगह यही देख पा रही थी कि कितना मतलब एक बृहद ऑरा है गुरु महाराज का। जब मायापुर में वो प्रोग्राम चल रहा था गुरु महाराज का, व्यास पूजा का, और बहुत सारे मठ के सारे जो वरिष्ठ वहाँ के हेड थे वो सब आए थे, और उनमें से एक दो को अवसर दिया गया था वहाँ पे बोलने का भी। तो इतना ज्यादा वो ग्लोरीफाई कर रहे थे, ऑफकोर्स आप लोगों ने भी सुना होगा, बट जब लाइव हम वहाँ पे बैठे होते हैं तो वो एक अलग ही एक्सपीरियंस होता है। तो उस जगह का वाइब्रेशन या जो कह सकते हैं बिल्कुल ट्रांसेंडेंटल था। और ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये एक बहुत बड़ी हस्ती है जिनको आज हमको ग्लोरीफाई करने का मौका मिल रहा है और सुनने का मौका मिल रहा है, और इस अवसर को हमको किसी भी तरह से जाने नहीं देना चाहिए। छोटे छोटे एक्सपीरियंस बहुत बहुत जगह पे मुझे हुए इस बात कि मैं कई भक्तों को, हमारे साथ वाले भक्तों को भी देख पा रही थी कि उनको किस तरह से गुरु महाराज अपनी कृपा प्रदान कर रहे थे। तो गुरु महाराज हर तरह से एक नजर के द्वारा जो कृपा प्रदान करते हैं उसका एक या फिर आपकी मन की बात, जैसे अभी माता जी ने बताया कि हमारे मन की बात गुरु महाराज सुनते हैं। तो एक प्रभु जी हमारे पास कुछ महाप्रसाद था, तो काफी
माता
हमने,
जी कंक्लूड कर लीजिएगा, है ना, टाइम हो गया।
ओके ठीक है।
हाँ हाँ।
ठीक है, तो मैं यही बता रही थी कि वो प्रभु जी को, हमारे पास महाप्रसाद था और वो बचा हुआ था। तो मैं सोच ही रही थी कि अब इस महाप्रसाद का मैं क्या करूंगी। बट मैं नीचे गई रिसेप्शन पे हमारे ईश्वर उद्यान के, और वहां पे जाके मैंने उन प्रभु जी को कहा कि इसको कहीं रख दीजिए, हम कल आपसे ले लेंगे। तो प्रभु जी बोले कि माता जी क्या मैं इसको पा सकता हूँ, क्योंकि अभी अभी मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं बहुत भूखा हूँ और मुझे भूख लग रही है, और इतने में गुरु महाराज ने मेरे लिए ये भेज दिया। तो आई वॉज सरप्राइज कि अरे देखो कैसे गुरु महाराज ने इंस्पिरेशन दिया मुझे, और मैं नीचे गई और ये सब कुछ हुआ। So he knows everything for all of us. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. And those who don't know, like Mataji is one of the main devotees who are helping in Hindi translation of different lectures in written format, है ना। और पहले जब जो गुरु महाराज बोलते थे वॉइस ओवर देना, so different services Mataji is part of, even in translating books of Guru Maharaj to Hindi. So
एक
thank
और
you.
बात बताने चाहिए प्रभु जी, है ना, अभी वैष्णव के और प्रभुपाद चरण आश्रय दो बहुत सुंदर बुक्स हिंदी में भी आ गई हैं। इंग्लिश में तो थी ही, तो आप लोग डिवोटीज उसको
वैष्णव
पढ़
के तो
सकते
हिंदी
हैं।
में थी माताजी पहले से ही,
पहले
मतलब
भी
पहले
थी
की।
लेकिन सही, हाँ मतलब सही उसका ट्रांसलेशन नहीं था,
अच्छा
अभी
अच्छा
वापस
अच्छा।
आई है।
ओके।
और है ना, प्रभुपाद चरण आश्रय भी आई है, वो बहुत सुंदर है, जिसमें प्रभुपाद का ग्लोरिफिकेशन गुरु महाराज ने
हाँ
हर
हाँ।
उनकी व्यास पूजा पे किया है। तो वो भी हिंदी में आ गई है।
हमें मदर इन लॉ ने ली है वो वाली हिंदी ट्रांसलेटेड।
अच्छा अच्छा
तो मैं
ठीक
सोच रहा
है।
था हिंदी में आया, ठीक है। थैंक यू सो मच
जी,
माता जी। So next, I would like to invite Adidev Paramashish Prabhu. So Prabhuji is very close to my heart, and we are working on same preaching. We do preaching together. So we are part of the same service group. Yes, Prabhu, please.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम। नमो हम विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जय पताका स्वामी निति नामिने नामाचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने गौर कथा धाम दया नगर ग्राम तारिणे। सो हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, माता जी, आई एम मोस्ट फॉलन एंड अनवर्दी, but still Guru Maharaj has accepted me as his disciple just because of his causeless mercy. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा दिन मुझे नहीं हुए भक्ति में इंटर किए हुए, इट जस्ट 2 इयर्स। और मैं गुरु महाराज से ऑलमोस्ट 1 ईयर पहले, मेरा जब निष्ठा कैंप मायापुर में हुआ था, तो गुरु महाराज से मिला था लास्ट ईयर जनवरी में। सो गुरु जब, और इट हैपेंस टू बी द सैटरडे फर्स्ट डे, एंड गुरु महाराज वाज टेकिंग भागवतम क्लास इन द टेम्पल हॉल। सो गुरु महाराज को देखकर तो पहले मुझे ये रियलाइज हुआ, in such a critical condition and in such a critical health, how this personality is taking class, and the translator was doing both Bengali and English translation, and गुरु महाराज को देखकर ये फील हो रहा था, द काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी, द काइंड ऑफ enthusiasm and the love he is having for Krishna. आई एम नॉट हैविंग इवन अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ दैट, जो गुरु महाराज के एक्सप्रेशन से, उनके भाव से और उनके वे ऑफ स्पीकिंग से लग रहा था गुरु महाराज के पास इतना प्रेम, कृष्ण प्रेम है, इतना कृष्ण। जी
Can
प्रभु
you
जी।
speak in English, Prabhu, so that most of them can understand? English. Yeah.
Okay, Prabhuji. So the way Guru Maharaj was explaining Krishna Katha was such fantastic and wonderful that it appears to me that I am insignificant, and the love and the feeling that I'm having for Krishna is not even a fraction of that what Guru Maharaj is having. So it totally blown my heart, and Guru Maharaj has increased my Krishna Prem millions times. And I was totally mesmerized, and it increases my love for Guru Maharaj also. I started thinking that Guru Maharaj is not even Indian, he is from America, and he's having such a great affection and such a great love. Then I started exploring about Guru Maharaj, how he comes in Krishna consciousness and all that. And I came to know how he was serving Srila Prabhupada, and how he not even just without a second thought, when Srila Prabhupada asked, do you want to take sannyas? And Guru Maharaj instantly replied, anything for you, Srila Prabhupada. So I was thinking how such a personality can exist in this world, that just he's ready to do anything for his Guru. So it just because of Guru Maharaj that I became more and more serious in Krishna consciousness. Though my senior mentors were guiding me in Krishna consciousness, and I was fortunate that I come in the association of devotees. But it was Guru Maharaj only because of him I come so close to Krishna consciousness. And one of the past time I was hearing about Guru Maharaj that. He was coming from south to Mayapur, and on the airport, most probably in Chennai, he come to meet one of the senior devotee. They were coming with their family, and Guru Maharaj asked, "Where are you going?" They said, "I am going to Mayapur." So Guru Maharaj told that I'm also going to Mayapur, but my flight timing is at 10 o'clock, and around after 2 hours the flight timing, there was the devotee were coming with a flight which was scheduled 2 hours later. So Guru Maharaj told them that okay, I will reach Howrah station and I'll wait for you. So devotee thought that Guru Maharaj told, but how such a great they, because they were knowing that Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is a very senior personality in Iskcon and a GVC member. So he just told, but he will not wait. When their flight reached, they come to know that Guru Maharaj was actually waiting on the Howrah airport since his flight reached 3 or 4 years back. And they were totally blown by the personal touch and the personal care that Guru Maharaj were showing there. So most of the earlier speaker were also telling that how Guru Maharaj personally deal the personal attachment and the personal dealing with the devotees that is having Guru Maharaj is unbelievable. It's not only with the disciple of Guru Maharaj, he deals with every disciple. He is like Uttamadhikari. So at that time on the airport, the devotee asked, just
Prabhu, you froze. Hare Krishna, Ajay Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I hope it's Prabhu, not
so
me.
their child
Yes.
starting, Papa, I want to
Prabhu,
go
please,
one
please conclude fast. Your time out of time. Yes, please. Please.
last 30 seconds. So Guru Maharaj was giving his own personal car, but they were denying, the devotee were denying, but Guru Maharaj tell, no, 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 you carry on, you go with my car, I will take a taxi. So they were not agreeing. But at the meantime, his child say, Papa, I want to sleep. I am feeling sleepy. I want to go with a car. So Guru Maharaj told, see, the child is also feeling sleepy. I am having a big car. You can take my car and I will come with taxi. So Guru Maharaj forced them to take his personal car, and Guru Maharaj take a local taxi, and then Guru Maharaj go to Mayapur. Then they were totally shocked. They say, why Guru Maharaj you do like this? Guru Maharaj just tell one line that it's my Guru Maharaj or the Srila Prabhupada told me, take care of everyone who come to Mayapur. And Guru Maharaj is showing by his example. He is taking care of each and every devotee who is coming to Mayapur. Hare
Great.
Krishna Prabhu.
Great. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for sharing. And I don't know what we call it at my time. Not sure if it is Nishtha or something. As of now, we call it Renaissance, and that's when I saw Guru Maharaj first time. So when my turn comes, that time I'll share that also. Thank you for sharing, Prabhu. So Rasa Sevani, Padma Mata ji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, मैं भी बोलना चाहती थी। हरे कृष्ण। अच्छा प्रभु जी।
माता जी ठीक है। I'll call your name, Mata ji. Yes, Rasa Sevani, Padma Mata ji, please.
हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna.
आवाज आ रही है प्रभु जी?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, possible for you to speak in English?
प्रभु जी, आई विल स्पीक इन हिंदी।
Okay.
Okay. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. Vancha kalpatarubhya kripa sindhubhya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. नमो विष्णु पादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिने ते नामिने नमो आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने गौर कथा धाम धाय नगर ग्राम तारे। हरे कृष्ण। हरे कृष्ण टू ऑल डिवोटीज। वैसे तो मेरी कोई क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं है, फिर भी अपने प्योरिफिकेशन के लिए, गुरु महाराज की प्रसन्नता के लिए और वैष्णव की प्रसन्नता के लिए मैं कुछ बोलना चाहूंगी। गुरु का अर्थ होता है अंधकार का निवारण करना। जो गुरु हैं वो अंधकार का निवारण करते हैं, अज्ञानता का विनाश करते हैं। हमारे गुरु, हमारे आचार्य पूरे भक्ति के शास्त्रों के सिद्धांतों को अपने जीवन में उतारते हैं, अपने जीवन के लाइव एग्जाम्पल से हमें ज्ञान देते हैं। जैसे हमारे प्रिय गुरु महाराज जयपताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज और उनके गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद जी। प्रभुपाद जी ने अपने गुरु की आज्ञा का पालन करते हुए 70 साल की उम्र में अमेरिका गए और वहां कृष्ण भावनामृत का प्रचार प्रसार किया। ऐसे ही हमारे गुरु महाराज जयपताका स्वामी ने हमेशा अपने गुरु के आदेशों का पालन किया। प्रभुपाद जी ने उन्हें कहा, जयपताका स्वामी, आई हैव गिवन यू प्लेस टू गॉड, टू यू डेवलप इट। गुरु महाराज तब से लेकर आज तक मायापुर के विकास के बारे में सोचते हैं और कार्य करते हैं। गोवर्धन पूजा के बाद प्रसाद डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के टाइम पे जब प्रभुपाद जी ने बच्चों को प्रसाद के लिए, जो लेफ्ट ओवर प्रसाद है उसके लिए लड़ते हुए देखा, तो उन्होंने कहा इस्कॉन के विद इन 10 किलोमीटर रेडियस में कोई भी भूखा नहीं होना चाहिए, प्रसाद का प्रबंध होना चाहिए। गुरु महाराज ने स्टार्ट किया फूड फॉर लाइफ एंड स्टिल इट इज कंटिन्यू। Prabhupada said, I have made 5,000 disciples and you should make more than 50,000. और गुरु महाराज तब से लेके आज तक गुरु महाराज ने आई थिंक मोर देन 85,000 से ज्यादा डिसाइपल बना चुके हैं, जिसमें से 1,000 से ज्यादा तो सन्यासी हैं। प्रभुपाद जी ने गुरु महाराज को 60 से ज्यादा, मोर देन 60 इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी थी, जिसमें से कुछ बड़ी थी और कुछ छोटी थी। जैसे बड़ी इंस्ट्रक्शंस में से एक थी, प्रभुपाद सेड टू गुरु महाराज to recover all the Gaudiya Vaishnava places where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his disciples done all his Leela. Guru Maharaj ne kiya and he recovered more than 1,000 places like Vasudev Dutt House, Sridhar Devotee House, Murari Dutt House and Bhakti Vinod Thakur's house. जगन्नाथपुरी में जो आज प्रेजेंट इस्कॉन टेम्पल है वो भी भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जी का घर था। And one of the tiny instruction is to distribute books, 10,000 books, big books per day and 1 lakh small books per year. और गुरु महाराज आज भी हर साल अपनी व्यास पूजा में के दौरान ज्यादा से ज्यादा बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने का प्रयास करते हैं और करते हैं। गुरु महाराज प्रभुपाद की हर बात को बहुत ध्यान से सुनते थे और उनको नोट करते थे। एक बार प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा कि आई लाइक रोजेस, और उनको स्मेल करने से मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मेरा लाइफ स्पैन बढ़ गया है। तब से अब तक गुरु महाराज डेली एक रोज प्रभुपाद जी को ऑफर करते थे। 50 years of संन्यास इज नॉट ए इजी टास्क। रेयर ही ऐसा देखने को मिलता है कि अगर कोई सन्यासी 50 साल से ज्यादा, इसको कोट को हम ऐसे पढ़ सकते हैं, आई कैन स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, सन्यासी हु कैन कीप हिज वॉव्स मोर देन 50 years इज इक्वल टू डेमीगॉड्स। एक व्यास पूजा में एक डिवोटी ने कहा, प्रभुपाद जी ने ये प्रूव कर दिया है कि ओल्ड एज भक्ति के लिए कोई रुकावट नहीं है। सही कहा। और उसी तरीके से गुरु महाराज ने ये प्रूव कर दिया है कि बीमारी भक्ति में कोई रुकावट नहीं है। नथिंग कुड स्टॉप हिम एंड ही इज अनस्टॉपेबल। कितने ही ऐसे इंसिडेंट आए लेकिन गुरु महाराज बिल्कुल डिस्करेज नहीं हुए। कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट हैं जैसे 11 टाइम्स गुरु महाराज को टेंपल प्रेसिडेंटशिप से हटाया गया।
Can you please conclude fast? Time is over.
Yes, 1996 में बेंगलोर टेम्पल से गुरु महाराज को बैन कर दिया गया। इसी तरीके से बहुत सारी ऐसे ऑब्स्टेकल्स आई गुरु महाराज की लाइफ में, लेकिन वो डिस्करेज नहीं हुए और गुरु महाराज आगे बढ़ते रहे। गुरु महाराज को फिजिकल गुरु महाराज पर अटैक हुआ, स्ट्रोक आया, लीवर ट्रांसप्लांट, किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट, कोरोना एंड सो ऑन। उसके बाद भी गुरु महाराज नहीं रुके। गुरु महाराज का एक कोट है, ऑलवेज एक्सपेक्ट द अनएक्सपेक्टेडनेस। गुरु महाराज हैज टेकन ओवर द मूड ऑफ लॉर्ड चैतन्य नित्यानंद प्रभु, इसीलिए वो जो सबसे कमजोर से कमजोर जीवात्माएं होती हैं उन पर बहुत कृपा करते हैं। और गुरु महाराज को प्रभुपाद जी ने विक्ट्री फ्लैग कहा, और सच में जयपताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज चैतन्य महाप्रभु के नित्य पार्षद हैं। और ऐसे हमारे गुरु महाराज हिज होलीनेस जयपताका गुरु महाराज को हम प्रणाम करते हैं और हम ब्लेस्ड फील करते हैं कि हम उनके डिसाइपल हैं, और ऐसे ही वो अपनी ब्लेसिंग्स हम सब पर करते रहें। हिज होलीनेस जयपताका गुरु महाराज की जय। थैंक
Thank you,
यू।
thank you. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing so many, different aspects and facts about Guru Maharaj. Wonderful facts. Next, Shelja Mataji. Or
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा।
Yes, ma'am.
नमामि विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी नामिने नमः आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपाप्रदायने गौर कथा दामदाय नगर दामतार। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। हरे कृष्णा। So I want to share one pastime where Mataji was telling about the magnanimous nature of Guru Maharaj and understanding the hearts of all devotees. So this happened while Guru Maharaj was going to Mayapur from airport when he was coming. So the devotees, they passed through one route, Kalyani. The devotees of Kalyani, this place, they were waiting for Guru Maharaj. So it was late night, and once Guru Maharaj got down from the flight, the assistants, they wanted to take him directly to Mayapur as it was getting dark, and he was getting late also. So, but Guru Maharaj knew that all the arrangements were made in Kalyani. There was a big pandal put, and all the devotees were waiting. So, while passing through, while going to Mayapur, there comes a deviation where the car, if it takes towards the deviation, they go to Kalyani. So, at that point, Guru Maharaj told his servants that he has to attend nature call, and he wants to get down somewhere immediately. So the servants were forced to take the deviation, and they went to Kalyani. So in this way, Guru Maharaj knew that all the so many devotees were waiting there for him. So in that way, he devised a plan. So it was his way of reciprocating the devotees. So there, all the devotees greeted him. They did Pada Puja for Guru Maharaj, and they were all very happy. In that late night also, Guru Maharaj gave time for everyone. He gave a class, and then afterwards they returned back to Mayapur. So such is the magnanimous nature of Guru Maharaj, and he is ready to forego his health for the happiness of his disciples. So one more incident about his health, where Guru Maharaj once it happened in Bangalore, where Guru Maharaj was offered many items from all the Matajis. They had prepared many items for Guru Maharaj to have. And he had a new assistant secretary. The secretary told Guru Maharaj not to eat all those things as it will affect his health, and not to have them strictly. And he has to take only his diet food. But Guru Maharaj told, no, give small portion of all the preparations. But the secretary insisted that Guru Maharaj not to have that because it will affect his health. But Guru Maharaj told, no, you bring all of those things. Just bring small portion. So then he told, why does he want to put his health into risk? So Guru Maharaj told that, do you see all those Matajis waiting outside the door? They have prepared it so much with love that, and when you go out, they will ask, did Guru Maharaj eat what I had prepared? So they are having so much of love, and if I don't have them, it will disappoint them. So serve me small portion of all those things, even though my health is affected, not a problem. Please serve me a small portion of each item. So Guru Maharaj is so magnanimous. We can see in this, in every step, he is not bothered. I mean, he is not. He takes care of his health. He does what all is required. But when it comes for to his disciples, I mean, to the devotees, he is ready to sacrifice to any extent. So
Yeah,
one
please
more.
conclude. Yeah, Madhaji, please,
Okay.
I can disconnect. The time is almost over. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Babaji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing many two wonderful pastimes of Guru Maharaj, showing his caring nature. Okay. So next, Mahasundari Mataji, you want to speak? Okay. You're not in there. So next, I'll invite Shanti Mataji. Shanti Mataji, you wanted to speak? Hare Krishna. Mataji, you need to speak louder.
आवाज बहुत कम आ रही है प्रभु जी। हरे
हाँ
कृष्ण।
मत हाँ it's better now. Yes. बोलिए माता जी, बोलिए, टाइमर शुरू है, हो चुका है। हरे कृष्णा। Okay. I don't know what is happening. So I'll put Mataji in note. Okay. So we have, apart from me, there are 3 more devotees who would like to speak. So you can go ahead, Nirguna Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा, सादर प्रणाम। एक्चुअली मैं कोलकाता से हूँ। मैं इवेंचुअली इस ग्रुप में ज्वाइन हो गई थी और मैं हिंदी में ही बोलूंगी एक्चुअली। बस स्मॉल
It's
इंसिडेंट शेयर
possible
कर।
speak in English, otherwise.
मेरी इंग्लिश बहुत बेकार है।
Okay.
फनी इंग्लिश लगेगा आप लोगों को, मेरा मजाक उड़
Yeah,
जाएगा एक्चुअली
anyways, please,
सीरियसली।
please
ओके, हिंदी में ही कंफर्टेबल, जो समझ लेगा समझ लेगा। सबको सादर प्रणाम। फॉर्चुनेट हूँ कि आप जैसे डिवोटीज के बीच में हूँ। आपके द्वारा ही मुझे गुरु महाराज का डायरेक्ट लाइव दर्शन भी हुआ है और मेरा ऑनलाइन ही दीक्षा हुआ एक्चुअली। तो बस छोटा सा इंसिडेंस है। निताई सेवनी माता जी को मैं बहुत फॉलो करती थी। जब मुझे पता चला कि वो भी गुरु महाराज के डिसाइपल है तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, कि मुझे लगा कि मैं उनको देख रही हूँ तो गुरु महाराज को देख रही हूँ। और मैं मायापुर में एक बार श्री श्री मुरारी गुप्ता श्री पाठ जो है, वहां मैं श्री निताई सेवनी माता जी से मिली थी लाइव। 15 सेकेंड्स का मेरा मीट था, लेकिन बस मुझे लगा कि मैं गुरु महाराज जी से मिल ली। और गुरु महाराज जी का मुझे गौरांगो बोलना बहुत अच्छा लगता है। बस जस्ट मुझे यही शेयर करना था। हरे कृष्णा, सबको सादर प्रणाम।
Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the group and sharing this. Okay. So next, Monica Vidhani Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, सादर प्रणाम। नमो विष्णु पदाय स्मृता भूतले श्री जयपताका स्वामी नामिने नाम आचार्य पदा रूपा विपत्तारिवाय विपदाम गाय विदा विदा गाय। प्रभु जी, सबसे पहले तो आप सबको हरे कृष्णा। और मैं भावनानी माता जी के थ्रू अपने गुरु महाराज से मिली थी और मैंने आज तक सुना था कि गुरु महाराज सबके पर कृपा करते हैं, इतनी कृपा करते हैं, इतनी दया, इतनी करुणा। प्रभु जी, मेरा अभी अभी दीक्षा हुआ है और मेरे साथ मिरेकल हुआ है, जादू बोलते हैं ना जिसको, मेरे साथ जादू हुआ है प्रभु जी। कि मैं जोधपुर से अजमेर गई हूँ, तब तक भी मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी दीक्षा होने वाली है। अजमेर से मैं मायापुर जा रही हूँ, तब भी मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी दीक्षा होने वाली है। फिर जब वर्धमान से जब हम लोग निकले पर्सनल गाड़ी में, पहुंचने में मायापुर सिर्फ 1 घंटा ही था। तो फिर मैंने जेपीएस ऑफिस में फोन किया कि आपने मुझे कॉल किया था जेपीएस ऑफिस आने के लिए, कि आपने मुझे क्यों कॉल किया। बोला, एक तो आपके फॉर्म में साइन नहीं है, कुछ है इसमें आपको कंप्लीट करना है, फिर आपको कल सुबह 6 बजे गीता भवन आना है। प्रभु जी, मैं पहली बार मायापुर गई हूँ, पहली बार, मैंने कभी नहीं देखा। मैं गुरु महाराज से कभी नहीं मिली, कभी नहीं। जब उन्होंने बोला ना कि आपको गीता भवन आना है, तो मुझे पता नहीं था गीता भवन कहाँ है, क्या है, क्यों जाते हैं। जब मेरी भाभी भावनानी माता जी ने बात की, बोले इन माता जी की दीक्षा है कल। ओ प्रभु जी, मैं इतनी सरप्राइज हो गई कि इतनी आश्चर्यचकित कि मेरी दीक्षा, मैं पहली बार मायापुर जा रही हूँ और पहली बार गुरु महाराज से मिल रही हूँ और पहली बार भी मेरी दीक्षा हो रही है। मतलब मैं इतना सोच रही थी, सोचते सोचते जोधपुर से भी निकली, क्या होगा क्या होगा, क्योंकि मैंने ईमेल में फॉर्म वगैरह तो भेज दिया था, इंटरव्यू भी हुआ था मेरा, बट मुझे पता नहीं था कि मेरी दीक्षा होने वाली है। पर गुरु महाराज ने कहा कि अभी पहली बार मायापुर आ रही है, फिर पता नहीं कब आएगी। इतनी कृपा की मेरे पर प्रभु जी, आप बिलीव नहीं कर सकते। मैं इतना रोई मैं कि पहली बार मुझे गुरु महाराज ने पहली बार में मुझे दीक्षा दे दी प्रभु जी। फिर सुबह हम लोग 25 को पहुंचे, 26 को सुबह मेरी दीक्षा हो गई। मेरा नाम है, आध्यात्मिक नाम है मुक्ति हेतु कमला देवी दासी।
हरि बोल।
मैंने मिरेकल सिर्फ देखे ही थे और कृपा सिर्फ सुनी ही थी, लेकिन जब लाइव आपके ऊपर जब होती है ना गुरु महाराज की, और जब से मैं मायापुर जितने दिन भी रही, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, डेली गुरु महाराज के दर्शन किए और पर्सनल भी गुरु महाराज के दर्शन किए। उनके डिसाइबल ने उनको बताया कि ये माता जी पहली बार मायापुर आई है, पहली बार आपसे मिली है और पहली बार दीक्षा आई। तो लिटरली उन्होंने अपने हाथ पे, अपने दिल पे हाथ रखा उन्होंने, वो इतनी खुश हो गई। और वो जो माता जी बोल रहे थे ना गौरांग, उनका वो गौरांग बोलना ना सच में आपके बॉडी के एक एक पार्ट को मतलब हिला देता है सच में। और व्यास पूजा लाइव अटेंड करना गुरु महाराज की मेरे लिए बहुत ब्लेसफुल है। थैंक यू
हरि
प्रभु
बोल।
जी, मुझे मतलब कि मैंने बोला सबके सामने और अपना ही जो लाइव जो था वो मैंने शेयर किया।
हरि बोल। थैंक यू माता जी शेयर करने के लिए। हरि बोल। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट है हिरेन प्रभु।
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if you wanna go first, I'm okay with it, Like,
हाँ, आपके लिए प्रभु जी क्विकली एंड देन आई विल
okay,
स्पीक एंड
okay,
देन कंक्लूड द
okay. So my humble obeisances to all devotees. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaur Katha Damadaya Nagar Gram Tarine Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, Prabhuji, I want to share my experience. It happened before 3 months. So, I am an aspiring devotee of Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj from last 3 years. So, I've been trying chanting 16 rounds. I've been trying to follow all the principles, but somehow I didn't have faith. So, I was always doubting, like whatever I never saw Guru Maharaj, I'm always listening, and then I always had this doubt, like मैं जो कर रहा हूँ, it's not reaching to Guru Maharaj. And then before 2 weeks. I just pray to Guru Maharaj, like your Vyas Puja is coming. If you really think my prayers are reaching to you, just give me a sign or do something where I can see Adan Pradan is happening. And then after 3 days, he came in my dreams. I don't know if I should share this or not, but then he came in my dreams and then I started crying. Of course, I couldn't talk anything. And then I have personal problems going on where I want to leave onion garlic. My family is not allowing me. So Guru Maharaj blessed me, like, don't worry. He gave me even date and month, like, hey, don't worry, after this year, everything will settle down in your spiritual life. Just keep trying your best and do whatever you can right now in by your own efforts. And I was crying nonstop. And then he gave me prasad in my dreams. And then, I don't know if I should share this or not, but I'm very shy spoken and everything. So I always think that, oh, I should do this, I should do that. But when I look at Guru Maharaj, he didn't know anything in India, in Mayapur. He didn't know how to make mridangas, he don't know how to do farming, but only for his spiritual master. He didn't care what he knows on. He learned everything and he mastered everything. So please pray and also give me all of your blessings that one day I take Diksha with our Guru Maharaj. And next Guru Vyas Puja, I can also be part of his disciple group. Hare Krishna. Dandavat.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhuji, so much for sharing. And we all pray for Prabhu. Like Prabhu may soon get Guru Maharaj, mercy as, So we'll chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare
Pray
Hare.
Prabhu, soon you get Guru Maharaj's mercy. You are already a disciple, if you are feeling that much connected. My counselor used to say, Diksha is not, activity, one day activity, it's a process. where we learn to surrender to Guru Maharaj. So I can already see, like we can already see you are already on that
Thank you.
path. So we pray
Thank you,
you
Prabhu.
should also become officially Guru Maharaj's disciple. Very well. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay. So next is mine. So I was also waiting for my turn. So I'll why okay, I need to remove spotlight and then I can't. Okay, spotlight for everyone. So let me start a timer for myself as well. So Hare Krishna, my humble obeisance to all the devotees. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Vishnu Bhutale, Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namne, Nama Acharya Padaya Nitya Gurudayane, Gorkada Dhamdaya, Nagar Gram Tarine. Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. So there are a lot of different things that I can share, I can think about. But I would like to talk about one of the most recent incident that I had with Guru Maharaj. So actually, I was doing one, like I got one service from my service authority, and then I was doing that particular service. So one of my devotee friend suggested like you can also write to Guru Maharaj about the particular service you are doing. So I, just wrote to Guru Maharaj for that. So I'll not talk about much about the service that I'm doing, but it's just kind of, you can say it's kind of bridge preaching that we can do, right? This is one of the aspects of it. So when I explained about the bridge part, like this is what I'm doing, and I'll just show you the reply from Guru Maharaj. Okay, I have hidden some things so that only relevant part is visible. So Guru Maharaj is saying, "Thank you for your updates." Okay, and then he's this is the most important part of his reply. I would like to know how they help in preaching Krishna consciousness. He was asking, like I mentioned about I am doing this particular thing which is kind of bridge, and he's asking how will that help people become Krishna conscious. You say your aim is to protect innocent people from atheistic propaganda. So I would like to know how you introduce Krishna consciousness to these people. So here, so before Guru Maharaj replied this, I had a certain strategy how I'm planning to go ahead with that particular type of service that I got, that bridge service. But Guru Maharaj is very in this email we can see he's repeatedly asking, not just once, he's repeatedly asking like, how are you planning to introduce Krishna consciousness to these people? How are you going to preach to these people, right? And even in the recent Vyas Puja, address, the Guru Maharaj repeatedly, he was talking about preaching. He was telling like, we should, uh, when we take Diksha, right? So that time Guru Maharaj says, that like that time we give three oaths actually to Guru Maharaj. One is like we'll follow the four regulative principles. Second is we'll chant the 16 rounds. And third is we will help Guru Maharaj in serving Srila Prabhupada. So Guru Maharaj, even in his Vyas Puja address, he was saying like we should decide how many people we are going to make chant every day, every month. We need. So Guru Maharaj was asking, you tell me how many people you are going to make chant, make devotees. So from all this we can see, Guru Maharaj, like already many devotees have shared wonderful pastimes of Guru Maharaj and how is his loving, caring nature. So I just wanted to bring out this aspect as well, where Guru Maharaj is very, very much focused on preaching. He wants all of us to preach, even though some service which I was thinking, I'm doing some very good, very great service because that was very important for me. But then when Guru Maharaj said, "How will this help, others?" Right? So then I was taken aback, and I actually, after this reply from Guru Maharaj, I actually changed the strategy that I was following, right? So here we can see like Guru Maharaj how much he is focused in preaching, and from his personal example we can see like whatever may come, he'll always give class. So these, as you all know, these Throwback Thursday sessions were started by His Grace Anadi Jagannath Prabhu, who is somehow no longer with us physically, but he's there in our heart. So once Anadi Jagannath Prabhu was telling like, this is after Guru Maharaj's stroke. After 2008, Guru Maharaj was in some different country, and then with him there were three devotees. One was Anadi Jagannath Prabhu, and then there were two other devotees. So you can understand the situation. Guru Maharaj had a stroke, and then he was going. He was in a different country where he was just taking rest to recover. And then Guru Maharaj said, "Okay, you three, please sit. I want to give a class." And then devotees, like Anajana Prabhu was saying, like, which said, but Guru Maharaj, you should take rest. You are here to recover, not to give class. And then Guru Maharaj said, no, Prabhupada told me, wherever you are, whatever condition you are in, you should preach. So, this is the wonderful mood of Guru Maharaj that we can see. Like, he's always, 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 talking about preaching. He's thinking about preaching. He's, using all the latest technology that is there. So, if I'm not sure if you have heard about it. Sorry, I already closed my time limit. But, there is already also a book by Guru Maharaj, questions from cyberspace, something like that. I somehow I'm not able to recall the book's name. If someone is able to, can tell me. And spiritual truth from cyberspace. So that was a time when internet just started, and Guru Maharaj started using internet very heavily, and he did a kind of interaction with devotees, where devotees were sending questions and he was replying. So we can see how much Guru Maharaj is ready to take technology. When corona came, he immediately adapted technology and started giving classes online, doing home visits online. So Guru Maharaj is very much into preaching. So that's what I can just wanted to share. Hare Krishna. So sorry for going over the time. Okay. So we are already over the time. So we have two more hands. So you can keep it very short and concise. Devdatta Vash Prabhu, please go ahead. Devdatta Vash Prabhu. Okay. I'm not sure who is there. Keshav Gaur Prabhuji. Okay. Devdatta Vash Prabhu turned on his video. Yes, Prabhu. Please.
Hare Krishna. Can you
Please.
hear me? Hare
Yes.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shri Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaya Pradaya Gaura Katva Damadaya Nagar Matari. Today, actually, I was supposed to have sit in the Bhakti Krishna class, but somehow it is by good fortune to be amongst the disciples of Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, our God brothers and sisters. Considering the time constraints, I'll just reload one small pastime of Guru Maharaj. After his actually you have already told that, but so let's continue the. So after his massive stroke in 2008, Guru Maharaj was in a coma for a period, and doctors were highly skeptical about his recovery. When he finally regained consciousness, he was unable to speak or move half of his body. Guru Maharaj's servant was sitting by his side, bed, exhausted and drifting off to sleep. Guru Maharaj, with immense effort, managed to move his one working hand to tap the servant. When the servant woke up, Guru Maharaj gestured toward a book of Srila Prabhupada's. He could not speak, but his eyes were pleading. He did not want rest or water. He wanted to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Even when his brain was physically recovering from a trauma that would sideline most people for life, Guru Maharaj's first conscious instinct was to resume his spiritual study. So that is what the Guru Maharaj's mood is there. They even he's passing through such a like a health issues, but still he's want to do continue like Guru Maharaj, like for his birth to Guru Maharaj, his own Guru Maharaj. So this is the mood what Guru Maharaj had. So we, as disciples of Srila Guru Maharaj, we should at least have 1% of it. So at least we can justify our own decision. Okay. Oh, thank you. Considering my like the short time. Okay. This is my small offering. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And I hope we'll soon have a full session from you. Hari Bol. Yes, Keshav Gaur Prabhuji. Um, you are on mute, Prabhuji. You are on mute. Keshav Gaur Prabhuji, you are on mute.
Okay.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, can hear you now. Yes.
I was just walking on the road and suddenly I just saw the link. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Yes, yes.
Actually, I'm somewhere outside on the road. I don't know whether all of you can hear me properly.
Yes, we can hear you, Prabhuji. Go ahead.
I just returned 2 days back from Mayapur, Prabhu. For last 1.5 months, I was there in Mayapur.
Hari Bol.
I took my Damodi Pandal Parikrama. Then I was in Gaurpunya festival. Then after that, Safari. I was with Safari devotees for a couple of days, for about a week. I just want to say one instance. The Safari program in Adi Saptagram. That's where Lord Nityananda started his preaching movement. Like Lord Chaitanya started in Navadvip, Lord Nityananda started in Adi Saptagram. That's a place, very important place for Lord Nityananda, for Gaudiyas. There about more than 10,000 devotees assembled there. And Guru Maharaj came from Mayapur. I was there physically when he was coming literally like a dead body. They just unloaded from that ambulance. He was in a wheelchair. He was not having any movement. He was not looking at anybody, left or right or anything. He was just sitting in the wheelchair and directly went to the staircase. I mean, not the staircase, what that stage. He directly went to the stage. Then everything they set up, this cooler and the fan and mic system, everything was ready. He was not speaking anything. There's no movement in his body, but the moment everything's ready and Namo Vishpadaya like this, when they started, and he will say one line and then devotee will say other line, then immediately the life came inside his body and he started speaking. He's actually in different world. The moment when he comes to that, when he saw the public, about 10,000 people all making Uludwani and receiving the Guru Maharaj, and then immediately started speaking, and he was in full action, glorifying Lord Nityananda, and how he started preaching, how he converted the goldsmith in that area, how he started the preaching movement, and it's a very important place for us, and we should all start preaching like this. And he saw his full life. And once the program got over, he just went to that room and then he took some rest for some couple of hours. Again, he became like this wheelchair and no movement. Just took him. He was not looking at anybody. He was not talking to anybody. And then they took him to the ambulance and he just lifted. The wheelchair is getting lifted to the ambulance height and then goes inside. It's very difficult even to conceive that we can do like this. I am actually not feeling well. I have a certain health issues and it's difficult to walk and talk and chant. And Guru Maharaj, that condition, how he is straining himself. I see Mayapur to the Adi Saptagram is about 2.5 hours journey. I don't know how he traveled in this condition. So this is one instance how he is keeping his life for the purpose of preaching. And then another place, he came to that Badrak inauguration. And after a couple of days, a new temple in Badrak was inaugurated. That is near to the Chicho Gopinath, Balashore, near Balashore. And then he did dialysis in the Bhubaneswar. And then after dialysis, on the end road, Bhubaneswar is the end road. And after the dialysis, he went to that Badrak temple and he inaugurated that a participant temple program. And deities, of course, he could not come for the even Abhishekam. He was so tired, just dialysis happened. And then after dialysis, he cannot do anything. He was so tired, he took rest. And then he came the last minute, just maybe after all the Abhishekam got over. Actually, they were waiting. Deities were just dressed in the Abhishekam dress. They were waiting for a couple of hours. Couple of hours they were waiting. Loknath Maharaj, all of them were waiting. And then finally he sent a message that you start the program and then I'll come and join later. And then he came in the last minute after about 2 hours and then finally just the curtain was closed and then he came inside and then did some flower or some mantra he did and behind the curtains and then again he blessed everybody and went back. See, his condition is not so good. He cannot even move. I'm seeing for the first time this temple inauguration, he came in the last minute. Maybe after the inauguration got over. See, and again he went back the next day for Bhubaneswar, he did dialysis. And then he went back to Calcutta, Mayapur. It's very inconceivable. I just want to share these two instances which happened in front of my eyes. Because I've been hearing others saying it just happened in front of the eyes. And even Loknath Maharaj glorified this in his Vyas Puja offering. Is inconceivable, is unimaginable, he said. So he wished that you live for 100 years. It's not very far away. You're already 77, is 100 years very not far away. This way you are doing the things, you're sure you will live for 100 years, he said, and then concluded Vyas Puja offering. So we all should pray that we should take this inspiration from Guru Maharaj that with a little bit of energy we have, we should use it to full extent and used in the service of preaching. This is my realization I want to share. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for sharing this. Haribol. Okay. So now, uh, I think we can conclude here. So I hope you all enjoyed today's program. Actually, I was expecting much more participation. So somehow we just had few. I was thinking maybe everyone will just simply raise their hand and want to glorify God. But anyways, it's fine. So we anyways had a very good realization, and I can see like although I started timer and I can see devotees were going beyond 5 minutes, so I had the timer. In case you are not aware, so this is the timer that I was keeping here. So and when devotees start glorifying Guru Maharaj, because it comes from their heart, so they keep going on and on. So everyone wants to end because of the time restriction, so I had to stop. So I humbly beg forgiveness for that. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed today's session and learned many things from lot of devotees who spoke today. So Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, bro. Akshay
Hare
Vasan.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu. All
Hare
very
Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत
Hare
प्रणाम। सभी भक्तों के चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम।